Welcome to my 2021 Ita Wardrobe Tour. I'm not wearing lolita. I'm wearing a normal blouse with a normal dress. Partly to show a hint of a reason why I would be interested in lolita fashion, because I've already dressed in I've already always worn shirts under dresses and petticoats under skirts. So like it's natural for me to like be interested in something else that's also blouse under dresses. And also it's a hint of the sins I'm gonna make in lolita fashion, especially the part where I'll wear a normal non-frilly normie blouse with my lolita dress and go out. It's a sin according to people. Well, I've known about lolita for a very long time now, and I've just because I'm in an Asian country and I cosplay, so we know about the Japanese culture for a very long time now. So I thought I would address lolita fashion since this is my first video about it. So I won't give you the typical what is lolita fashion answer because you can find that anywhere. I'll just describe what it is to me. So lolita fashion is a Japanese street fashion. It's inspired by more historical Western styles, not the modern clothes, and it's really whatever they think it's cute, and then they put it in, which is also one of the reasons I kind of like it. Yeah, there is a few things that I really like about lolita fashion, and then a few things that I don't like. So what I like about lolita fashion is that it's a modernized version of Western styles, which is just forget about the rules, forget about the era, forget about like where this particular detail comes from and what it's supposed to be paired with. If I like this detail, I'll take it and I'll put it into my modern clothes. I like that. There's no rules. On the flip side, what I don't like about lolita fashion is all the rules. So what people has already defined and what the definition of lolita seems to have been fixed. So you really have to wear a frilly blouse underneath, a dress, and then a dress, if it's not a certain look or a certain brand, it's not considered lolita. So in the end it becomes very restrictive, which is I don't like that about lolita. And then most of the time people are like, oh, how do you find lolita fashion? How do you find brand? How do you have to wear brand? Then yeah, I also don't like petticoats. So the really poofy petticoat that is so defined for lolita fashion, I don't like that petticoat. A good petticoat is like what people want to achieve, and I don't want to achieve a good petticoat. So like I can be a full-fledged lolita. Hence the Ita Wardrobe Tour. But one thing interesting about the petticoat that I'm gonna say is that lolita fashion starts off as a fashion that is influenced by Western traditional styles, things that's associated to what Western style would look like to Japanese. But when the border prints and the petticoat became so defined and like a thing for lolita, the Eastern style comes back into play. Then they decided to make wa lolly, ti lolly, hanfu lolly. So with the traditional Japanese silhouette on the top, but also the poofy skirt. So it's still lolita, but it's also Eastern style. And that makes lolita and the petticoat so interesting. But it's not what I want to wear. So it's a pity. So what I'm very interested about in lolita fashion is actually the border prints, because it's very unique. I don't see it in other kind of clothes. Make clothes myself, it's very hard to find fabric that is printed in a way that it is intended to be made into a dress like that, you know? I like border prints, but I also don't like border prints. I want to wear border prints, but I don't want to wear a petticoat to poof up so you can display the pattern. I'm a very ironic person. I understand that. I like border prints, but I also don't like border prints because it's very hard to find one that is perfect. Because I like, even if it's in a theme that I like, then somehow or other they will use a color that I don't like, or just have something else in it that I don't like. A lot of border prints are sweet, so it's food related, and I won't say that food speaks to me. What I feel about border prints is that it's supposed to express you. So yeah, it's just, you're just gonna put the things that you like on display. But if I don't really like bread and I wear a dress that says that, oh, bread, then I feel very weird. It's like, yeah, not that into bread. But all the browns, the golden browns, beige, it's very pretty. The other thing about Lolita fashion that I approve of is they're very into color coordination and balancing of the colors. They're so picky about it. It's refreshing and it's fine, and I think like everyone should be concerned about clashing colors when they wear clothes. So yeah, so I think it's supposed to be in every fashion, but like only Lolita fashion like obsess and make it a thing, which is, I approve. Yeah, so that's one thing I like about it, but it should be in everything you wear. And at the same time, if you're too obsessed about having exactly the same hue, it restricts you from wearing clothes, as I've observed with my sister. She gyms, so she gyms. That's a weird thing. She bought gym shoes, white shoes with a Nike tick, a blue Nike tick, and then she suddenly felt like she cannot wear anything other than that shade of blue. And then I'm like, it's just clothes. So if you're so obsessed with color coordinating and it restricts you from buying things, it restricts you from buying things that you like, or wearing other colors that you also like, I think it's not fair. The last thing about Lolita fashion that I'm not comfortable with, I guess, is a lot of lace. A lot of lace, a lot of trims is supposed to evoke expensiveness. I mean, it is expensive. So historically, when people wear things with so much trim, is to show off their wealth. So naturally, now these clothes make you look elegant and expensive, and then you can only wear it for tea. You can't wear it to work. You look like a princess. That it is supposed to evoke that kind of feeling, which is not a feeling that I want to evoke. Also, I wear nice clothes to work, and then if it's too expensive, you can't wear it to work. I work as a florist, so my clothes get dirty very, very easily. People say that, oh, girls always want to be Disney princess. I want to be this kind of Disney princess, not necessarily this kind of Disney princess. Yeah. So I don't want to look rich. I don't want to wear a puffy petticoat. Am I interested in Lolita fashion? Okay, so why Lolita fashion now? Why do I want to make an Ita Wardrobe Tour? Why did I finally start buying my first dress? Well, it's because of a shoe. And it's not even a Lolita shoe. First thing I'm gonna show is this pair of shoes. I bought it with my sister one New Year because, I mean, my sister finally wanted to buy stuff. She's not been wanting to buy stuff for so long. She wanted to buy something. And then it's a shoe that is on sale for two pairs for something. I forgot how much. So I chose the deer shoes because I'm kind of semi-obsessed with deers. This shoes is the reason I bought this dress. So I want to caught with it. And then that motivated me to finally buy a dress. So before this, I always thought like, when I find the perfect dress, then I'll finally buy it. But I've never actively searched for a dress. So this is a dress from Taobao. Yes. almost a border print, I guess. And then the funniest thing about this dress is that it has no lace. So much for, I don't know. Would you consider this as a Lolita dress? Okay, blue is not my color. It's not the color that I want my whole wardrobe to be in. I have a little chart of the colors that I want to be in my wardrobe. And when I was setting out to buy a deer dress and the deer dress now, they had this dress in navy blue or pink. So I thought the navy blue one looked nicer, so that's how it happened. Yeah. So this is the dress. This was detachable, but I attached it. I sewed it on because I don't think I want to fiddle with detachable stuff. And then it has full black shirring. It's a high-waisted cut. I'll show you the very first Lolita piece that I've ever bought. Like this one, I went to Japan to visit a friend who was studying there. So she brought us because we are all cosplayers and we know about the fashion, so she thought that it would be a kind of a tourist attraction to bring us to a cheap Lolita place. So we went to Bodyline. My friend was like, okay, we should, like, baby steps to going into Lolita fashion, right? That we should buy a skirt, a printed skirt, because printed skirts are very unique to Lolita fashion and you can wear it without petticoat and not be Lolita. And then it can be a baby step into Lolita. But because I wear so many blouses, I just wear them for fun, and not for fun, I just wear them usually and I wear them under dresses. I thought a blouse would be more useful for me and an easier way for me to enter into Lolita fashion because I already have a blouse. Such a long explanation for this. This is my first Lolita piece. Can you identify it? After watching a lot of Lolita tours, I realized that a lot of people have this shirt. Is this shirt? It's the one with the bunny collar. Yeah. It's unrecognizable because I actually bought this in 2017, and then when it has short sleeves, short poofy sleeves, and a giant collar, and then I only bought this so I don't have a dress to go with. Then I felt very top heavy and I didn't like how the poofy sleeves look on me, so in the end I didn't wear it very often until last year, 2020. I decided that I wanted to revamp my wardrobe and change things that I don't like. I have a lot of button-up shirts then that are too small for me anymore. So I made it a 3/4 sleeve. I put the cuff back. This is the original cuff, and then this is another blouse that I had. And then yeah, so it looks different. And then the other things I did was that I added bunny buttons because why not? I saw those buttons and thought they were cute and I thought it would be fun. And then the last thing that I did with this top is to make the collar detachable. So this is so much more wearable with my non-Lolita clothes. I've made mistakes. The collar's too short now. I thought the original collar was too big and I made this too small, so when I'm free I'll change it up again, maybe when I have the motivation. This is so narrow. that's not a nice collar, but it's wearable and I wear it way more often in 2020 than I ever did before that. So yeah, so if I want to just be cute and make any outfit cute, I can just pull this collar and then put it over the other outfits. So useful. Yeah, so that's the blouse. So this is a handmade blouse that I made, which you probably know from what I made 2020 tour. So I have a series of I have a mission to make some peasant blouses. So this is the first of it. I've got two more that I want to make. One is brown and one is red, picnic. What's that called? Denim, red and white denim. Yeah. So yeah, this blouse. So I made it with a lot of lace. I have always wanted to do this this was left over from my petticoat. Yeah, and then off the shoulder is I've always liked off the shoulder. It's finally time that I make my own, and this will last. I'm sure of it. This blouse ended up being very useful. I think it works with Lolita clothes, but like, you know, cold shoulders. This. I guess it's a peignoir, maybe. And the story about this is it's my younger sister's old dress. Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually wore it with anything yet. I made this thinking that it could go with K or Lolita fashion. So, petticoat. You know, I always thought petticoats that poofy thing that people wear under Lolita dresses. Until I saw historical costuming petticoat, and it was so flat and I was so amused. I wore a skirt, and it keeps blowing in the wind and it keeps going in between my legs, and I hated it, and I was like, how am I supposed to solve this problem? And then because of the historical costuming, I was like, oh, they look like this, oh okay. And then the flounce at the bottom pushes up the skirt, and then so I made this. That's the story. And then so I made this, and it worked perfectly for my use. I don't know what I did. I just, like, you know, I winged it. But this skirt is not very voluminous. That means it doesn't go between my legs. There's not enough material to go between my legs. And then it's not so tight that it rides up also. It's made of linen blend fabric, so it's also very comfortable on the skin. It's like I made this so that I don't have to put lining to any of my skirts ever. It worked for that, but it doesn't give any volume to any skirts, so it's probably not a Lolita petticoat. But I'm gonna wear it under my Lolita dresses anyways. That's why it's in this tour. So petticoat sake, I guess I have two that I can consider petticoat. I wear them as under. This one I wear under shorter skirts. It's a tulle skirt from cheap street shop. And then this one is a cosplay petticoat that I bought. It came with one of my cosplay outfits, which is short. So I tried this with my Lolita dress, but in the end it's too short and it gives a lot of lumps and bumps to the skirt before the end of it. So it's not pushing out the very end of the skirt, it's like pushing out a little bit higher. So it doesn't look that nice. I don't feel comfortable in it. It's a poofy skirt, I don't feel comfortable in it. So to add to me being an Ita, included in my wardrobe tour is a cosplay costume. Cosplay is not Lolita fashion. I wear this as if it's OG. Oh, when I cosplayed this is a Inuex Boku uniform, school uniform costume. When I was young and I sent my measurements, I think I sent the skirt too short. So now it's completely too short for me. So I wear this with shorts or pants underneath and a tiny Lolita bustle. So I won't say this is a real bustle. Lolita fashion calls this bustle, but when I see a bustle dressed in historical fashion, YouTube, it's like, this is not a bustle. What is this? I'm so confused. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, I'll show you how it looks like on how we wear it. The way that the anime wore it is with a bishop sleeve shirt, which is I want a non-costume that shirt for my daily wear also. So eventually I'll probably wear it like that. I have a neck ruffle thing that I made that would mean I will be cosplaying ish in my own clothes. If I ever get that done, the whole thing, yeah, I will look like I'm cosplaying. I still have the wig, so like I will look like I'm cosplaying. I don't know why cat ears are such a taboo, but I'm including this also. You've seen me make this. I have a previous video that makes this. It's a mini hood, a cape mini capelet. It's a capelet with a cat hood. So is that a no-no in Lolita? It's a black cat that I made for Halloween. I think it goes well with my with the cosplay costume that I showed you just now. But other than that, I wear this normally too, with whatever shit. I think it looks nice with a long sleeve blouse and just... Oh, okay, story. I live in Singapore. Singapore only has one season and it's summer. And this doesn't keep me warm enough. The thing is that in an aircon room, if I wore a short sleeve under this, I still feel cold because my hands are exposed. So I'll show you the hairbands first. It's a big black bow. You Ita. So you know, why I don't have a random black bow? I mean, I think it goes with anything. It even goes with my current outfit. Because it blends with my hair. It's just an extension of my hair, I guess. But this hairband is made of a bow that decorates a dress my younger sister had. So this is also a dress my younger sister had. And the next piece, this hairband is made of a trim and some ribbon roses. I wear this even if I don't have any clothes that goes with it. I chose to have ivory roses on top because if I have too strong a color, it might not go with everything. So I slapped this on with everything. It's very subtle. Yeah, just something going on my head. And then the last piece is a piece that I made to go with my deer theme. I made around Christmas time last year. Is this. So the antler-ish looking part is actually a thorny fake branch thing. It's made, not like, you know, when you have fake flowers, the branches actually look very bad. So I bought one that is just fake branches. It was very expensive to buy, but it looks so good, so yeah. And then the moss was from a craft store from Japan. The acorns though, acorns are from Australia. So I made this to go with the deer coordinate, but like this is so much more realistically textured when like my shoes are so cartoonish and then my dress is so illustrative and this is so realistic, so it might not really go with, but I'm just gonna go with. I like how this looks. And then other accessories that I wear is hairpins, I guess. They're not very Lolita, but there's one piece that I made intending to be Lolita here. So I like to wear just normal, small little hair clips. I think it's quite in fashion now to wear a big statement hair clip, but then I don't like how the thick, curly hair clips are. I feel it looks cheap. But yeah, if you like it, go ahead. Lolita fashion has a lot of jewelry that look cheap to me too, even though they're probably very expensive. Anyway, this is my hair clip collection. Yeah, I made this. I think I got this in a convention. Fake flowers to a pin to make these. Fake leaves to a pin to make this. So it's a sneak peek. I want a Lolita. I want a strawberry print something one day. But yeah, the strawberries are from Daiso. I thought it looks super good for something from Daiso. So yeah, goes on the hair. That's too much for a normal day wear, right? I haven't worn it out yet because of that. So that's why I would consider this more Lolita than everything else in my collection. But I had to remake it because I put the clip the wrong side. even though you know you can clip it on both sides of the head no matter where the clip face. But when I realized that I can clip it here, that it can only work with a female blouse if I clipped it, if the clip was going one way, because it can't clip here. So show you. So I've been waiting for myself to finish this Lolita wardrobe thing to be able to wear it like this, and I think it will go very well with that lacy blouse, Lolita blouse. And so cute, less extra than when it's on the head. And the last thing on my little strap is actually, I made this to go with my yukata, so I don't really wear it other than with that yukata. So it's not a Lolita fashion thing, I guess. If you consider this Lolita, even though it doesn't go with anything Lolita, but it's a plush bag. I made it from a plushie. See, it's a plush bag. And it's cute, but it doesn't go with any of the themes that I would want to make Lolita. So I don't know, let's just include it in because it's cute. So I've waited so long to make this Ita Wardrobe Tour because I was waiting for stuff in the mail. I asked a friend to help me buy stuff from Taobao. It's the photog friend that motivated me to go full on with my Lolita because he wants to shoot. But yeah, I bought a few things that I probably can't make myself because I am a sewist and I don't know how to make everything. My Taobao stuff arrived finally, February 3rd. So I'm gonna make my Ita Wardrobe Tour in February instead because it's no longer January. I wanted to make this tour. I've actually had this set up in January. I've been waiting for the things and then it came in February. And then I tried to shoot and then I failed, and then Valentine's Day came along and I was too busy to film because I'm a florist. So yeah, the thing that I bought, I guess it goes with the strawberry theme that I haven't made, the dress that I haven't made yet. But yeah, baskets. I'm also planning to make a red hood one day. Just Little Red Riding Hood. Basket. So cute. It's the one product that I bought that I'm not complaining at all about how it looks, because this looks perfect. I also bought a brown leather bag. It's actually a wrong bag. I bought another bag that looks exactly like this but with two more hooks like this at the bottom here, and then two straps, so you can make this a backpack if you want to. But they came not as a backpack, as a crossbody sling, so I'm very sad. But okay, I've wanted a brown bag for a while, so I guess this will do for now. I also bought a round hat. My idea of this was that I could remove the black ribbon and then put the ribbons that would cord with my outfit best. And then this hat's a bit big for my head. So I don't know how I really feel about this. And the color is it's like a bleached color. It's like denim. There are people who like light wash denim and people who like normal denim or dark wash denim. I'm the kind that likes dark wash denim, so a light wash hat doesn't suit me at least, and it's too big. So I'm thinking I'll go to hat shops to find what I want after, but it's probably would do for now. Apparently I took the what kind of Lolita are you quiz, and I'm country, which is I guess the least elegant looking one, so I think they're right. And also I want the strawberry print dress. But that's about it, man. I don't know if I'm country. I wanted to find a printed socks that I can wear with all my Lolita dresses, no matter which one. I thought I wanted my generic printed socks, but there's no such thing. I bought my one printed tights that will probably not go with any of my clothes is this one. I thought it would look, it would look nice with my navy and stuff, but the pink is so bright, it goes better with people who like the sweet colors. But I already bought it, and I was hoping that it's subtle. It's like bright white. It's not gonna fit me. But yeah, so in a pinch, probably if I wear white blouses, this might go fine. And then the other thing that I bought is some brown socks. Yeah, and then this was on offer for 2 pairs, so I have it in black too. It will work. It's not exactly for Lolita fashion, but I don't know, it will work. It will suit my purpose. So I bought wigs, so I think that there's another way to complete an outfit for a shoot. Yeah, for a shoot, I guess I can have brown hair. Says the person who bought green hair. I don't know if I'll wear this for Lolita, I don't. But yeah, maybe. Green is my favorite color. I can't help it. It doesn't go with anything. And then this is a short curly brown wig. I have a kind of curly hair, but kind of not. So yeah, so I thought like short curly wig, brown might look good on me. I'm excited to actually have curly hair. And then there's a longish wig. I think it has a ombre to pinkish tone to it. I'm hoping that I can wear it with all my other clothes, that it would suit me, I'm hoping. And then I'm also hoping to tie like 2 braids with it, because I don't intend to grow my hair long. So I thought maybe I could have a long wig to play with. And then I'll show you some cosplay wigs that I still keep, because they're kind of some of my favorite wigs. So I threw away a lot of my cosplay costumes and stuff, and then those are the ones that stay behind. And they're natural enough. Okay, my favorite wig is the pink one with the clip. And I like it because I can wear it so many different ways, not because of I probably won't wear it with 2 clips on my head ever. But yeah, I like it because, I don't know, the pink also looks really nice in my skin. Says the person who wants to wear warm toned clothes. And that doesn't go with anything warm toned. So I bought full length boots. I don't know if you think, but because my everyday boots is real leather, I've been spoiled with real leather, and this just looks like plastic to me. And then I'm hoping that I can pull it off in Lolita too. I'll probably also show you my everyday shoes, I guess, because it's highly likely that I'm gonna wear this with every outfit, because I already wear it with every single outfit. It's my brown boots. These are discontinued from Timberland, which is very sad because it's falling apart also. I have the back strap is out already. There's a tiny hole here, and my shoelace just broke, so I need to buy a new shoelace. Every day, unless I have dance practice, when I have to wear the shoes that I will dance in, which is heels and black. And it would probably suit my black stuff, but no, I won't wear these shoes. I guess now is finally the time to talk about this front and center here for a very long time in previous videos too. It's just hanging here. This is a Lolita print fabric. It's printed fabric that I bought from Taobao again. It's a cat print. I've been very picky. I love cats. Cats are my favorite animals, but I've not liked cat prints. How do I put this to not offend people? Is that I feel like the cat prints are, the cats look very weird or childish, or yeah, they look weird. I don't know, not my kind of cats. I like cats. It's so hard to find cat stuff that I like. And then when I first saw this print, I was like, finally a cat print that I probably can accept. So I just jumped the gun and bought it. And I think I bought too much because I can make. So yeah, so that thing has been waiting for me to make the Ita Wardrobe Tour to turn into a dress. So probably that's the next big project that I'm gonna do, I guess. There is this lace thing that I got from Hong Kong that just so happened to be the exact same color as the wall that's in the print. So I'm probably gonna use this as the front lace thing. You know, usually they have that, but I only have so much because when I bought this, I thought I would be making dog clothes with it, but I never did. So yeah, I'm hoping that if I cut this in half and sewed it as a very long strip, it will be enough to have a little gathered ruffle piece here. Then if I made the brown blouse, I also need to dye it. Because I don't know, I kind of want this dark brown for that blouse because that's a color that I like more, and I don't like dyeing fabric. So it's still there. From buying this fabric, right, they gave me like vinyl decals. Is that what it is? I actually don't know how to use it, but they gave me some of their other prints because I bought so much fabric. They gave me a lot. I think it was a promotion. So I get these. I think you can iron it onto clothes. I think this is what they are. Yeah, I'm very excited because they gave me a strawberry also. I mean, every time I look at strawberry print clothes, I wonder to myself, is that perfect strawberry dress for me? And then now that I have this for free, even if it's not exactly what I like, I think I can make something. I can finally have a strawberry dress. I want to make a like full white outfit, and then I'll put this on like one off the center, just a big slap of print on the skirt, and then I'm wearing it with a picnic shaped blouse inside, and I think that would look nice. I think that's how the direction of my strawberry dress will go. But I have so many other stuff. Yeah, I think it's very cute. I've almost bought this fabric because plants. It's the cat fabric. I've been drawing my design. This was what I thought I would do with the lace that I have. So I'll trim the top part of it with lace. And then, yeah. I wanted to do this because I thought it's a cafe. Maybe I could do cafe, but then I have that lace. I feel so restricted with the lace. I have plans for a OG look too. So this is what I'm planning to make with the OG. But I kind of want the vest to be either charcoal grey or brown. Yeah, my intention is for that. This is also for a dance shoot. Who says costumes cannot be normal wardrobes? So recently I've been like trying to reset my wardrobe because before that I don't really care about clothes, and then now I want every single piece of my wardrobe to be something I like. So like no matter what I pull out from the wardrobe, I'll look cute that day. So that's the end goal. So I don't want to wear Lolita fashion as a strictly like a nicely coordinated Lolita. I just want to wear it. I just want to be able to pull it out any day and then wear it just as clothes. Yeah, I think that's it for the wardrobe tour.